Hi, it's Carol Mandernack. I wanted to redo the video and kind of go into a little bit more of what's going on with me. I guess I wasn't too happy with the first one. Um, to start off is I've had a rough life, and everybody's had a rough life, and we've learned to survive, to be strong. I come from a terrible childhood, very abusive. Physically, my father was physically abusive to my mom and emotionally and mentally abusive to me. He died in 1993, and I forgave him. I forgive him to this day. He did the best he could with what he knew how to. In my life, I've been raped. Didn't know who it was, and we never caught the guy either. I've never been married and no children, and no children is because I can't have children. I can't bring them to term. Not married because the guys that I have dated were losers. We're straight out losers. They were bullying, mentally and abusive, mentally and emotionally abusive, or they would take me for a lot of money. I've been taken for money a lot in the past. I've suffered. I've gone through a flood going through my house in 2008. That was a Midwest flood. That was in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Lost everything. Literally swam out of my house. They rescued. I had to rescue my animals, and a boat literally drove up to the front door of my house, and we rescued my dogs, and so I've had my ups and downs, and so have people, so have everybody else. I'm not here for pity. I'm not here for you to feel sorry for me. A year ago, let me backtrack this. About 9 years ago, I started getting back pains and my neck pains. Found out that I had deteriorating back, the discs and the joints, and it's since then severely have gotten much worse, to the point where I can barely move on days. I've had neck surgery, but they refuse to do any more surgery until I lose my legs, lose the use of my legs. So I'm in pain every day. I lost my job a year ago. They would say I quit. I pretty much say I got laid off. But what it boiled down to is it was an extremely hostile environment. I was bullied in a very bad way from the men in the company, especially my department and my boss. It was so severe. I went home every night crying, and I'd have these chest pains going into work. I've had anxiety all my life, and they contribute the chest pains to it. Lately, my chest pains have been getting really bad, and it's not my anxiety. I know it's not, and we've done some tests. Nobody knows this yet, but some of the tests didn't come back really well, good. I've got some really bad health problems going on. I don't have much of a family. My mother, I'm staying at my mother's house, which isn't all that ideal. I won't go into all of it, but it's not the best situation in the world. She's a wonderful lady. She volunteers a lot. She volunteers with 4-H, and she does therapy work with dogs over at the hospital, the local hospital. See, she owns a kennel, and her boyfriend has got leukemia, and so they're not doing too well either. So I'm grateful to them that I have a roof over my head. And other than that, I'd be homeless, and if anything ever happened, I would be homeless. So my brothers and sisters, we love each other, but they have their own lives, and they have their own problems, and they're not able to help in such ways. I don't have any friends. A lot of the friends that I let in, I ended up getting hurt, so I have a tendency of not letting people in because I'm always afraid of getting hurt. So this is a big step. I'm sharing a lot with you. A lot opening up to the world. I have a lot of insecurity problems right now. I've always been a survivor. I've always been able to get back on my feet and survive. But because of my health issues, it's very hard right now. And I don't have many people to lean on whatsoever. I have this wish, and my wish is for people to care. I would like to open up my own business. I'd like to make body, lotions and soaps and scrubs, and lead that into opening up my own store for beauty products. You do buy your local drugstore, but also get the higher quality brands and at a lower cost. And it's a little difficult now. I have a lot of medical bills that are coming in. I've got about $20,000 in medical bills. My car was repoed in the summer, and they sold it. And I stole $5,000 on it after they took it, sold it. And now I still owed $5,000. So I'm penniless. I'm down to pennies. I don't have any savings. I've had to go and use my retirement fund, so that's all gone. I don't have anybody to really lean on, and that's why I'm putting my wish out to you, world, for you to care enough to donate $1, to care enough to share this video and help me get back on my feet again. Or even if things go bad with my health, at least help me make my dream come true for a little while. It's really, really rough right now, and I could use all of your help. I know I'm opening myself up for people to care, and I know along with opening yourself up, you're opening yourself up to criticism too, which I'm really scared of. But please help out. make my wish come true. I haven't had many wishes come true in my life, and I would really like your help right now. So with that, I want to say thank you for taking the time out and looking at this video, and have a happy holiday. Thanks.